Hi, my name is Mia Barrett. The place I've chosen to look at artwork was the Google Galleries. The collection that caught my eye was the cigars and pictures. My first choice is The Big Gamble. Director Daryl F. Zanuck smoking a cigar with others while on location for the motion picture The Big Gamble. I love how the subject smoking the cigar is in focus and how everything else is slightly out of focus. The subject looks content. Things on the table are slightly out of focus, but you can still tell what each item is about. Just about. The sunlight is hitting him on the side of his face, letting you know it's about midday, possibly an afternoon luncheon among colleagues. The picture is just absolutely beautiful. Warm tones to it. When looked at, you feel the warmth and the contentment. It makes you smile. The main subject is casual looking while next to someone slightly out of focus who has on a button-up shirt and jacket. The table has many items but is not clutter, almost like they were strategically placed, giving the photo more ambiance. I don't think the photo would have been as interesting if there was nothing there. Even though certain things are out of focus, they are still in focus enough to know what the objects are to be able to recreate the photo in a drawing. The second picture is from the same collection, 1945, from the Life Photo Collection, Bombardier aboard a B-29 Super Fortress, enjoying a cigar after a successful bombing mission over Japan, a black and white photo. First and foremost, I love black and white photos. They are beautiful. You have two pilots in the B-29, one of them enjoying a cigar with a view of the clouds as part of his background. You see the control panels and the dials. Everything is in focus. The first guy has his back turned toward us, but he is slightly above the second pilot, almost giving us the notion that the photo was taken at an angle. You see the second pilot with a cigar in his mouth, looking slightly upwards towards his partner with a smile on his face. I will assume that there was a light possibly positioned right above the cameraman coming from the right. You see the light hitting the back of the first pilot and the side of the pilot too. With what I think is a box the second pilot is leaning on, you can vaguely see a light reflection of his arm. You can also tell by the relaxed look on his face, a look of gratitude and contentment, leading you to believe that his partner pilot, one, is also smiling back. My third choice is from the same collection. This photo was taken in the 1940s. Comedian George Jessel wearing a Hoodstuff jacket and smoking a cigar while admiring photos of beautiful actresses such as Marilyn Monroe, Grace Kelly, along with other photos strewn across his desk. The photo he is looking at, you can see he likes it by the admiring look on his face. His telephone is behind him on a table instead of his desk. I guess he needed room for his photos of beautiful women in film. Not much lighting in the picture. The lighting is soft and subtle. Staring at a photo, contemplating, hand to the face, almost like the famous statue, The Thinking Man. What is he contemplating is uncertain, but obviously has to do with the photo he is looking at. He has a cigar in his mouth, smoking in a cigar box to his far left on the corner of the desk, with the ashtray in front, matches to his right, and a pencil behind his right ear. It's a simple, quiet picture, but has a lot going on. Papers and photos scattered on the desk. Maybe he's reading a script and trying to find his next leading actress or co-star. My fourth choice, obviously from the same collection, is the silhouette of actor-comedian Bill Cosby. This is an interesting photo, very simplistic. Black and white photos are very interesting. Even though it's a silhouette, you know it's Bill Cosby. The wall he's standing next to, you see the shadows of the rooftop slabs slightly sticking out. Holding a cigar, his whole hand is dark, but his fingernails are not. A slight reflection of light off his glasses and a speckle of sunlight on his ear. His afro sparkles. The wall and the shadows look realistic, and he almost looks cartoonish. My last photo is of comedian Ernie Kovacs holding a cigar on the set of the TV show. I love how the glares of the colored lights are seen in the photo. The old school camera behind him, both, and the lights and the camera are slightly out of focus, and he is crystal clear, standing there looking up towards something, possibly something on the set, or he is contemplating. Nice clean manicured nails, wearing a beautiful gold and silver watch. He doesn't even look like he's he has makeup on. You see the lines in his forehead and around his eyes, but they are almost smooth like. Clean and trimmed mustache, hair perfectly in place with a strand curled over his forehead, almost touching. These photos cannot be copied or pulled from Google's art. So for me to use in my podcast. So in order for you to see them, go to Google Arts Project and under user galleries, go to the cigars and pictures, and there you will see the choices that I have used. I hope you enjoyed my podcast. Thank you.